play in the fourth quarter. Here's Arenas, covered by Bryant. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Got a hand on it. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Arenas. Downtown. Not that time. The Spurs call time. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a three. Of course, the D will be guarding the line. But no one said it was going to be easy. Looking to even the score with a huge three.
Absolutely need a three here.
So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game.
And it's the Kings to start out. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Thompson is out there with Jokic. Then there's Jason Tatum. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Davis in at the 4. Now here's Arenas. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Arenas has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Kings. Giannis, three-pointer, worthy with the rebound.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that three, but he still couldn't make it.
Here's Wembanyama, off target with the jump hook. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a three-point game, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings with possession. Now Kidd. Pass to Arenas. Misses the three. Jokic against Wembanyama. Davis setting the pick for Giannis. Down low. Rebound by the Kings.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Arenas kicks to Kidd. Back to Arenas. Launches it. And Davis pulls it down. Arenas has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Kidd passes to Arenas. Back to Kidd. Pass to Arenas. 6 to shoot. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Arenas against Thompson. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And it's all knotted up.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, I was able to talk with Sacramento's head coach. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8", great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's Davis for 3. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. The Kings leading. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Thompson from long range. Wembanyama down low. He's against Jokic. Basket good.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Giannis outside. Thompson sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And Thompson launches it from deep. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Kings. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Kings on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
We've got Worthy. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Arenas, good.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
Now, here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Jokic finds Tatum. Giannis a screen on Worthy. Cleaner from distance. Tatum's shot is off.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
For 3, Kidd connects from three-point range. Kidd's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back over to you, Kevin.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Jokic with the steal. To the paint, taken away by Kidd. And now Wembanyama pushing it up with no one back to stop him.
A heady defender. Kidd understands how to read opposing offenses and knows when to go for the steal. Able to get his team out in transition there.
Now here's Jokic. Still without a basket. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. 8 away. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Arenas. Here's Kidd. Wembanyama. Right zone. 7'4", Victor Wembanyama.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Giannis passes to Jokic. There's the lob. There's Giannis taking flight.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Kidd passes to Wembanyama. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 5 assists tonight. 1:02 left now here in the second. Thompson against Kidd. Pass to Jokic. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. Sacramento leading by 9. And here's Arenas. He's guarded by Davis. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And Arenas always prepared to strike from anywhere, and that definitely includes the mid-range.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Antetokounmpo up top. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Jokic with it. Scoreless thus far. Thompson for the triple. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort misses the layup. And the first half is now in the books. It's Sacramento as they end the second quarter on a 15-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 11. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Davis. Jokic is out there with Thompson. Then it's Tatum, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the center.
Well, don't forget, Klay Thompson is 6'6". He's got great size for a guard. It allows him to mix it up inside.
Pass to Arenas. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 6th assist on the night. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Thompson in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kings leading now by 12. Wembanyama passes to Kidd. Pass to Arenas. Back to Kidd. On the wing, Arenas. He's covered by Thompson. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Jokic. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Back to you guys.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. Timeout call the Cavaliers. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The kick out to Tatum. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Tatum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Kidd, pass to Arenas. Back to Kidd, from deep, sinks the triple. Kidd's got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. From deep, Arenas. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Now here's Jokic. Right side Davis. Just 5 on the clock. It's Giannis throwing it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Worthy against Jokic. Jokic fighting through contact.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Outside Arenas. Takes the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Sacramento ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Worthy. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Pass to Arenas. Back to Kidd. Here's the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Tatum. Thompson outside. High post shot. And again, it's Cleveland.
A shooter of Thompson's caliber has little trouble in the mid-range.
Sacramento leading by 5. Here is Wembanyama. Outside Worthy. Tatum against Kidd. Off target from outside.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
It's off target. And Worthy has got it here for Sacramento. Outside Kidd. There's Gilmore. Jokic defending. Off the glass.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Timeout, Cavaliers.
Timeout. Start it.
Time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thank you once again, Allie. Count the basket. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Tatum against Kidd. From outside, he drills the three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that one is good.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
There's a screen. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Jokic. Wembanyama reels it in. Kidd against Thompson. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ah, the basket is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now, Wembanyama. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. Outside, Wembanyama. The long shot, no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jason Kidd.